here to perform a measurement of a manual muscle test of shoulder flexion against gravity for a seated patient. You want to assess the mobility and the range of motion of the patient. All right. And you got to be sure to palpate the anterior deltoid just below the clavicle and the anterior aspect of the humeral head. And you will have the patient lift the arm back up in a flexing motion. Stop at 90 degrees. And place resistance at the distal end of the humerus. You want to put the resistance towards the shoulder extension. I would rate that a 5 for this exercise. Next will be the shoulder abduction of a seated patient with the arms placed to the side of the body. You want to assess to a 90 degree, make sure everything is all right. You will palpate the middle deltoid along the way, and you want to stabilize just over the scapula, right? So can you place your arms to 90 degrees? All right, so I will give resistance just over the distal end of the humerus and press towards the adduction. I will rate this a 5 for this patient. All right, I'm here to measure the shoulder external rotation of a seated patient. First, you want to assess the range of motion of said patient. All right, and then I will begin to palpate the infraspinatus muscle just below the scapula, if you could, and then you raise the shoulder abducted to 90 degrees, the elbow flexed to 90 degrees, and then you want to stabilize just under the arm, at the distal end of the humerus. Then you will give resistance towards the floor, towards an internal rotation. Press, don't let me go. All right. I would grade that a 5 for the patient.